Hi folks, welcome to a quick building review. This one's the LEGO Technic set, 42165. It's the Mercedes-AMG F1W14, which uniquely in this one it's a pullback. You don't get many pullback cars in LEGO, or not so far, but this one is one, which I'll show you working just in a wee while. But I'll quickly first of all look at the actual car itself. As regular viewers to the channel might have noticed, I'm not a huge Technic fan. I've also got a few of them, mainly the bigger models like the Land Rover Defender we had a wee while back. But generally, I stick to the main like Lego non-Technic sets. But I think this is a really smart looking set. It's obviously smaller than a lot of the Technic sets. But it still has a lot of the same parts as you see. Obviously, if you just put it up that way, you can see a lot of the Technic parts that are coming with it. It is obviously been used, so obviously you see the pins there, the blues and red pins and everything, looking at it from up the other side up. So it's definitely a Technic set, but it does actually look quite cool and has captured the shape of the carve very well. Obviously that helped by the bendy parts there, obviously giving the contours of the car at the side there. But I think it's in really well, capturing likes of the front bumper there. You can see there, if you can get the shot there, the way obviously the stickers help this putting the colours onto the fins, but having the two layers of fins there, just adding a bit of detail, and obviously then getting the two bits of the stickers to line up, make it just look like it's all meant to be, if you like. Obviously there was quite a lot of stickers came with this. You should have seen, I think the first still I had with all the bags, the sticker sheet was actually on there, so you can see, but you can obviously see the stickers are all over it as well. So there was quite a lot of stickers came with this set. Let's look at the back there as well, and there's another one at the back. So quite a lot of stickers. So if you're not a big fan of putting stickers on the Lego, then obviously this might be a bit frustrating for you to do. But I think that with the smaller number of parts, it's also a smaller Technic set. Some of the bigger F1 Technic sets are highly detailed, and obviously they're about three sizes the size of this car. I think for the number of pieces and the scale that's also been put in, I think it's come out really well, and it looks a really smart set. Just stick it up that way so you can see the profile that way as well. Also got the bar there as well, which is really cool. Just again the bendy straw obviously, but rubber straw. It's really effective, just getting the contours of the car as well. Using the parts obviously that's available, the wing pieces and everything that you get in Technic, just to create the shapes, and I think it's come out really well and really effective. Let's give it a quick spin round for you. You can see the back, you can see also the exhaust pipe there as well, and the back splitter and everything, and obviously you can see the grey block just in there. There's obviously the pullback motor that's on it. But yeah, really nice set. Just to show you a comparison, obviously the booklet that comes with it, you can obviously see the instruction booklet, which has all the instructions for setting it up. It's not a huge book, obviously, as I say, it's not heaps of parts, which is probably good if you're not that keen on the Technic. But what it does actually have is a nice little comparison at the back there, so you can get stop the light shining on it a wee bit. But that's the proper car obviously at the top there, and that's the Lego one at the bottom. So if I can stop the shine on it, there we go. You can see obviously they're not identical, obviously as they wouldn't be, but they're very close. I think they've done a great job getting the shapes out. There's obvious slight differences with what they can do, what they can achieve obviously with the parts that they've got, but I think given that limitations, I think the two cars have come out really well, and they're really similar in the way that they've come together. Let's see if I can hold that a wee bit better to get rid of the light again. But yeah, I think the shape's really good, to be honest. I think the way that it's all been put together, as I say, that bar, the flexible straw, rubber straw, whatever it is, that's really effective. Obviously, and it covers a lot of that and gets the contour and the real car there. Obviously, without using stickers, then it would be really difficult to get hold of that. You can obviously see the Petronas, that panel there is obviously a lot further down than what it is on the Lego one, so it looks a bit better from the top rather than the side, because you can see obviously that part of the panel a lot easier from the top. But obviously, again, with the restrictions and the size and everything, I think they've done a great job getting as close as what it is. So yeah, really nice bit of work there, by obviously the designers of the car. So let's take the box away from the back there as well, like you see the profile of the car a bit easier, and it also gives me a bit of space, because obviously one of the features of this car is the pull back function as well. And for those of you who don't know, it has a little like motor, if you like, but it's obviously built up energy by pulling the car back in the opposite direction. It then gives it a forward motion, so it gives you some movement without any power. So really good function there. Obviously gives it a bit more playability for kids, if they want to have a go at building up the Technic set. And then once they've completed it, obviously it gives them something they can actually play with at the end of it as well, instead of just having to obviously drive it around as you would normally with a Lego car, just pushing it back and forth with your hands. You do actually have a little bit of automated play, which also you can control as well, but I think it goes quite fast if you give it a good wind up. I'll just pull it back and see how well it spins up. So it does have a bit of go about it, and also if we've got a bit of space, maybe outside or a big hall or something, I'm sure you could wind that up quite well and you get quite a bit of power out of it. So I'll just let it go there. You can probably hear it there as well, but yeah, it has got a bit of go. So if you did have a bit of space and you wanted to have a go on it, I'm not sure how well it would withstand any knocks if you did collide with a wall or anything, but the car is pretty solid, to be fair. It probably do not a bad job. You might get a couple of little bits falling off somewhere, but to be honest, it's pretty robust. So yeah, it would take a bit of a knock, I would think, but you won't want to obviously damage it too much, so you might not want to risk it too much. But it's yeah, a nice little function, a little bit extra to have on the car, just to have that extra playability feature and give it a little bit of play for the end of the build. So yeah, really liked it. As I say, despite not being a big Technic fan, I think it's come out really well and a nice little addition to the collection. Obviously we've got Formula 1 cars and Formula 1 in general coming out everywhere just now with the Lego F1 partnership that's going on for 2025. There's a Speed Champions range that's come out. We've got the whole set, basically all the teams are available. I haven't actually got any of them, the new Speed Champions ones that just came out on the 1st of March. I don't have any of them yet, but what I do have, obviously this one came out last year as well, and as did this one. This is the AMG Petronas Formula 1 team, which again includes the F1 W12E Performance, which would be the electric one, and the AMG Project 1 that you can see on the screen there. So I'll need to get them built up and do a wee video for them at some point as well. But the Speed Champions ones, the range that's come out for the one of each team, that's just come out on the 1st of March. There's some of them look really good. I think the fact that they've actually built each one as opposed to also just having one shape and making all the cars different just by way of stickers and whatnot. And that would be an easy way of doing it, but to actually build the cars and have different elements and different shapes created to try and also make it as close to the teams, the original teams, or sorry, the proper teams, cars, was a really nice little added in bit. It would have been easy, obviously, in Speed Champion scale, just to have a generic, this is a Formula 1 car, and then obviously change it for black and green, silver, red, green, blue, whatever, and just change the colours out and put different stickers on it. It would have been quite straightforward just to do that, but the fact that I have made each car individual and as close as I can to the actual team, the team's proper car, I think it's a nice bit of detail to put on it. But as I say, I'll build this one at some point. This is a slightly different set, but the new range at some point, I'll hopefully get some of them as well and get them built up and put a video on for that as well for you at some point. But for today, that's the review done for the Williams last year's Technic. As I say, there's a new range for Technic as well, and this is one of the ones that came out for last year's ones. But yeah, this is 42165, the Technic pullback set for the Mercedes-AMG F1 W14. So I hope you've enjoyed the wee video there, just covering the shapes and obviously a wee bit of the background as well for the new range that's come out. And obviously I hope you enjoyed seeing the car, and if you do get one, I hope you enjoy the pullback action and have a wee play with it as well. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll hopefully catch you on another video. Cheers.